Welcome back to the Affirmations Oasis Podcast. I am your girl, the self-love goddess chick, holding space for you today, and I am so grateful that you're here. Settle in, take a deep breath, and let your shoulders drop, because today we're going to talk about something that we all struggle with, even though we don't like to say it out loud. What if the one thing standing between you and peace is the life that you keep replaying in your head? What if the thing weighing you down isn't reality, but the fantasy that you keep comparing your reality to? We have to stop mourning the life that we didn't get and start living the one that we still can. Now, I know that sounds simple, but it's not, because grief doesn't only show up when someone passes on over to the other side. Grief shows up when your dreams die, when a timeline dies, when a version of you dies. And nobody teaches us how to mourn that kind of loss. I am endlessly fascinated by the brain, this mysterious, ancient, brilliant organ that is always trying to protect us. Your brain processes unmet expectations using the same neural pathways as physical pain. That means your body literally feels the loss of a life that never even happened. So when you're grieving that marriage that didn't happen, that career that didn't unfold, the childhood you deserved but never got, the version of yourself you thought you'd be by now, your brain is not being dramatic. It is processing disappointment as if it were an injury. That's why it feels so heavy, so physical, so real. We can't step into what's ahead if your heart is still grieving a life that never existed. Now listen, I have been married more times than I would like to admit. And because of that, I have had to rebuild my life more times than I planned. New zip code, new circle, new body, new dreams, new everything. Every birthday after 35 felt like a reminder that I was behind. Like I missed some invisible deadline that everybody else seemed to meet. But one day I realized something that changed everything for me. I wasn't grieving my reality. I was grieving a path that I never chose because I thought I was supposed to follow it. And the truth hit me. It set me free. I laugh now because when I was, 17, probably from 17 to 21, I'd say. I was dumb as a doorknob, y'all. I was uninformed, unhealed, just out here living, trying to survive. And that's why I have so much compassion for the younger generation. They're trying to build a life with tools that no one is really handed to them. I remember a season when I just kept replaying a life I thought I should have had. In my mind, I was supposed to be further, more polished, more accomplished, more together. I used to think I should have joined the military. Maybe if I had enlisted in the military, my whole life would look different. And every time I looked at where I actually was, it felt like a personal failure. Now, my life was not terrible. My adult life was not terrible, but because it didn't match the picture that I've been carrying since I was a teenager, a picture shaped of childhood trauma by people telling me, even family members telling me that I would never amount to anything. I carried that, and I did what I thought was expected of me, what I was supposed to do. Expectations I never even agreed to carry. And I was sitting in my car one day and I whispered, how did I end up here again? I like to sit in my car, guys. That's where I have my talks with myself. But I was continuing to make the same mistakes, repeating the same cycle, starting over again. And I heard my grandmama's voice and she said, baby, life don't always end up the way that you plan, but it always goes the way it needs to. And sitting there, I just felt the weight of every expectation I had been dragging behind me. The failed marriages, the career I thought would unfold effortlessly, the version of myself I thought would have been unshakable by now. And I realized I had been grieving a life that never existed, while the life in front of me was begging to be lived. So I gripped that steering wheel and I said out loud, I released the story that was never mine. And something in me exhaled for the first time in years, and I felt that weight lift off of my shoulders. And I felt like I had come home to myself. And I promised myself right then and there that I will be me. The good, the bad, the ugly. I will accept myself for who I am. I take full accountability for my life. I will stop caring about who thinks what, who thinks I should be further. I will stop apologizing for my timeline. I would get free. And it feels so good, y'all. And I want you to feel the same way. Have you ever noticed how married people want to be single and single people want to be married? Everyday people want to be famous and famous people just want privacy. Young people want to be older and older people wish they could just go back. Healthy people take their bodies for granted and sick people would give anything to have one more day without pain. Moral of that story is the grass is not greener on the other side. You have to water your own lawn. Nobody has it all. You have no idea what people are carrying within them or behind closed doors. This relationship goes, you don't know what's going on in these relationships. I wish I could remember who said it so I could give them credit, but this guy said, the best thing about hitting rock bottom is that it's sturdy enough to build on. Now, that's a word right there. It is never too late. So let's talk about how you can stop grieving the life you didn't get and start living the one that is still available to you right now, because you still have time. You have options. You have power and you have breath. And that breath means possibility. As always, I'm going to give you some steps, some practical, tangible steps. I'm going to give you 6 steps that you can use today to make these changes in your life. And I already gave y'all the blueprint. It's the same blueprint where you can just put anything in these scenarios because they work with whatever you're going through. Name it. Name what you are actually grieving. Say it clearly. Whatever it is. I am grieving the expectation that I should own a home by now. I had that one. These houses right now are $500,000 for a house that they know is only worth $250,000. So I had to let that dream go. I don't even want to be a homeowner right now. But a lot of people feel like they need to be a homeowner. They're supposed to be a homeowner, no matter how much debt they're in, no matter how their house broke. But a lot of people have that expectation that they're supposed to be a homeowner right now. And if that is your dream, that's fine, because to each its own. But don't beat yourself up about it. Or how about, I am grieving the expectation that my marriage wouldn't last. A lot of y'all know you're miserable in that marriage. Take with that whatever you will. Or how about, I'm grieving the expectations that my parents would have changed by now. There are so many things that we grieve, and so many things that we say we should be further. Name it. Clarity removes shame. Shame keeps you stuck. Okay, so replace that fantasy with ownership. Ask yourself, what is in my control today? Not 5 years ago, not 10 years ago, today. One call, one walk, one habit, one boundary, one decision. Momentum begins small. You do not have to change everything all at once. You don't have to make huge, drastic leaps all at once. You can do it slowly. You can take your time. You're grieving a highlight reel, not reality. Every path has struggle. Every timeline has loss. Every version of you would have had challenges. Comparison is grief pretending to be ambition. Use affirmations to rewire your story. Your brain needs repetition to release old narratives. So affirm, I release the life that was never meant for me. I am allowed to pivot without shame. My timeline is valid. I am not behind. Today is enough to begin again. And manifest forward, not backward. Stop visualizing what should have happened and start visualizing what can happen, who you can still become, whatever you can still build, what peace looks like in this season. Manifestation is direction. Create a daily present moment ritual for 5 minutes. No phone, no TV, no noise. Just breathe in and be present and say, I am here in this moment. This moment is mine. I choose to live it. The present is where the power lives. Here are some mantras that you can say to break grief cycles. I cannot change yesterday, but I command today. My story is still unfolding. I release regret. I bless what was and build what will be. This life as it is still worthy. I take full accountability for my life. I honor the chapter I'm in without rushing the next. Guys, you are not behind. You are not broken. You are not late. You are simply alive in a different chapter than you imagined. And different does not mean doomed. Different does not mean less. Different just means redirected. Every day is another chance to get it right. So now we're going to just go into some affirmations. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in. And release. No matter where you are, whether you're sitting or standing or driving, just be present in this moment right now. And repeat after me. I released the life I thought I needed. I accept the life that is in front of me. I forgive myself for timelines that did not happen. I choose to live freely today. I am not finished. I trust the timing of my life and the wisdom of my becoming. I honor my disappointments without letting it define my direction. I open my heart to the possibilities that exist right now. I release the weight of what could have been and make room for what will grow. The greatest tragedy would not be that life didn't go as planned. The greatest tragedy would be refusing to live the life that you still have right now that's still available to you. You cannot go backwards. So what are you going to do? I encourage you to live today fully. You are enough. This is your life. You get to choose. Before you go, take one more slow breath with me. Inhale and release. And remember, no matter what season you're in, you are not behind. You are becoming exactly who you are supposed to be. So protect your mind, guard your energy, move with intention, and remember the soil does not panic while the roots are growing. Stay rooted and rising, and I will meet you back here next time. Oh, and guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Affirmations Oasis Hub. Peace.